Now, welcome back to the show. Our next guest is an award winner, has come up with some incredible concepts, but has over 20 years in the health and fitness industry. Joining me is the founder of Fit Integrated Wellness, Jesse Benson. How are you, Jesse?
Kimberly, I'm excellent. Thank you so much for having me.
Great to have you here. So excited. We were just doing a little bit of a sidebar before we started the interview. And tell me all about Fit Integrated Wellness and what you do.
Well, it started 2 years ago where we just relocated our facility post-pandemic. And so we actually relocated it into a 5,000 square foot facility where I saw the bones for some treatment rooms. So I brought in some RMT, I brought in physio, I brought in personal training, and we've assembled this entire concept with practitioners and what have you. So yeah, it's been an excellent, awesome journey. We've been working with a lot of people, getting them back on their feet, helping them back on the fitness wagon healthily, safely and healthily.
So, Fit Integrated Wellness is exactly what it says. You've integrated fitness with wellness. And can you explain a little bit more in more depth of what your concept is and how you're bridging the gap between doctors and fitness?
Yeah, absolutely. So we saw, as we all know, the healthcare system is not ideal for everyone at the moment, and so people are seeking more proactive approaches to their wellness and their recovery. And so we're seeking to bridge this gap. And really, what it comes down to is communication. When bringing all these different modalities together, they really are like different worlds, getting people, different types of people all working together. But we've been able to do this because we've brought all of our technology, all of our communications into one central place. And really, at the end of the day, each person holds a piece of the puzzle. So if you're working with a physiotherapist, they've got a piece of the wellness puzzle. If you're working with an RMT, they've got one as well, your trainer. And it's really when all of those people communicate together to find the solution, either be it holistically, but obviously also needing to have a very pragmatic approach and getting to the bottom of things and where those injuries may stem, whether they're chronic, um, or whether they're acute. We can quickly, as a team, figure out what's going on there. I think maybe a little bit more a little bit more efficiently than if you were to go to a doctor or something like that.
Oh, that's so true. And I think you and I were chatting about how it is often, as you mentioned, a game of telephone. You go to one doctor, they tell you one thing. You go to another doctor, they tell you something else. And if you're not part of the same system, oftentimes wires are not getting, or wires are getting crossed and you're not getting the right information. So how does your approach really begin? Like, let's say I were to come to you, where would we start and what does that look like?
Yeah, well, you mentioned that you had a knee injury due to snowboarding, so you'd most likely start with our physiotherapist, Shane. You could do a free. She actually offers a free consultation online. But we've got Chiro and other physios as well. We've got RMT. So if you're in need of RMT, we could also follow up with that. From there, if you're looking to do any rehabilitative work, we can also get you in with one of our kinesiologists right out of the gate, have you do a workout assessment, where we then can get you started on some homework as well, like a food and activity journal. Again, depending on the nature of the injury, whether it's chronic or acute, we can also look at things like nutrition to help with inflammation in the body and help really expedite and speed up that healing process. So again, it's a bit of a holistic approach where the team will just jump into action, depending on what the injury is. But again, if it's an acute injury, you could start with physio and then we go from there.
And it's really great. So you listen to what your patients, or I guess the people that come to you, you listen to what they're talking to you about, and you really try to assess it at the ground level. So, talk to me about the different trainers and things. So you've won awards, and you also have an academy where you train and really equip your personal trainers and beyond. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, the academy is something I'm really passionate about. Our mandate has always been to make fitness accessible. So this means time, cost, and location. And we've been able to achieve that in a really big way, given that our fitness offering is 30 minutes. So it's very accessible. We've cut the cost down for traditional personal training by about a third with Fit in 30. with Fit Integrated, sorry. And we're looking to go even further. So what the Academy allows people, what allows us to do is give really everyone a shot at their passion and fitness. So we help certify trainers and we give them hands-on learning and experience. And if for people that are training with these newly certified trainers, they have the opportunity to get access to a trainer for just $20. So again, making it even more accessible, even more affordable to really the people who need it the most. So we don't see fitness as simply access to equipment. We see it as people requiring access to an instructor, somebody who can show them how to do things properly in the gym, and so we're really proud to see that. Again, it's just really people helping people, and the more we can remove that monetary component, the more pure it is. It's just in its purest form of, again, people helping people. My dream is to start a non-for-profit called FFA, Fitness for All Society. So once we have this for-profit model up and running, we're going to be able to seek out funding, given that a lot of the trainers are people who've recently immigrated here. Maybe they've got a bit of an accent, or they don't have the stereotypical look of a personal trainer, but they still have the heart and the passion to help people, and we just want to be the ones to help them pursue that dream, while again also making personal training accessible, potentially even free for low-income mothers or people, again, who need it the most.
I think that's so awesome, because personal training is often seen as a luxury and not as a necessity, because most people surprisingly do not know how to operate properly in the gym and often lead to injury, which then leads to all different kinds of things. So talk to us about the awards that you've recently won.
Yeah, so I was recently nominated Canada's Top Fitness Trainer by Impact Magazine, and that was a huge culmination again of that 20-year thing. So I've done probably more half-hour personal training than anybody in North America. I've done over 50,000 30-minute personal training sessions. I have countless transformations. I've developed all types of programs. So training, and I've opened gyms and all of that. I currently have 2 locations in BC and Calgary. So having a lot of fun with the fitness thing. But probably one of the awards that I'm most proud of was our Resiliency Award, which was also given to us by Impact Magazine for the surviving the pandemic, where 40% of gyms had closed down, but we were able to not only survive the pandemic and thrive, despite having to relocate our entire facility and clientele. And the award for me was just the reason it was so meaningful to me was just the fact that they took the time to acknowledge everything that had happened, and grant us this award as Canada's most resilient gym. I think that it's an important thing to have.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that award. That's very exciting stuff. So if we can't make it to a physical location, can we follow you on social media or Instagram or websites and get a consultation or a program?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. We are 30% online, so we do offer online personal training as well. So you can reach us at our website, fitintegrated.ca.
Awesome. Well, Jesse, great to chat with you. Loved just hearing. I know we just scratched the surface of your knowledge and what you offer. So exciting things to follow and to learn from. So thanks for coming on the show, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Now
Thank you.
stay tuned. We have a bit more on the show. We'll be right back after this.